Hello and welcome to Red Flags, the podcast where if you follow my simple rules, I won't get fucked up and cause havoc and fuck up this whole podcast. We're your hosts, Dave, Opie, Al, and Donnie. And today we're talking about there's something in the barn.
I have a lot I could say about this movie. I have a lot.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to know, why are you being so aggressive today?
You came in late and I was like, I'm all fired up. So I got that dew energy and I wanted some payback. So
All right. All right. Somebody's got the sauce.
You suck.
He's got the juice now.
He's got the fucking
You got the
juice.
juice now, man.
Yeah, and it's great.
Okay, so I have several things. Okay, well, my first. Do you want the good or the bad?
I don't know. Do you rate it first and then
Start with the neutral.
I'm gonna rate it, but okay, so I'll give it a 9.
Oh fuck.
Right? But
Dang.
here's the thing. It hit me in a lot of good places, but at the same time I watched this movie and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, who is this for?
That's fair. That's
Because I was like, is this a kid's movie? No. Is it for adults? Barely. Is it? It's hardly horror. It's not a Christmas movie. What the fuck is happening?
You didn't.
Oh, I don't know. There was quite a bit of like blood, and the
Yeah,
horror
kinda,
aspect was definitely
sometimes.
there.
But then at the same time, it was like, oh, jingle
Can-
bells.
Can I rate next?
Yep.
Yep.
Because mark this historical moment down. I think I 100% agree with Al on this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
because
crazy.
so like the first however many minutes, 30 minutes felt like I was kind of watching like a Hallmark Christmas movie. I was just
Yeah.
kind of like this feels like it's a like for kids kind of family movie, like with a funky little creature in the barn that they love us.
Yeah, it was a little
And-
goofy little guy.
Yeah, and but it like it turned the we'll get into the weeds of this.
Okay.
There's a lot of really good dialogue, I
When-
think.
when the
Some pretty
daughter
good
said-
writing.
When
What was
the-
that, Al?
When the daughter said "fuck," right?
Oh, for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit! Like it caught me. Like I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
What's your mouth?
It took
Yeah,
me
don't
out of it.
say the F word. And then she's like, I'm sorry. Because she was like, it's fucking freezing out. And they're like, don't use the F word. And she's like, I'm
It's
sorry.
fucking cold.
It's fucking cold. I was like, I hate it, but I love it.
I wrote that down with the note that I'm like, this is Al if he was a
Yep.
teenage girl.
Yeah.
But I thought the same exact thing. I was like, it bounced around so much. Like there's parts that were so like cheesy, corny family movie kind of deal, and then it jumps to this horror aspect, and I
You
was
mean
like,
like when they made
okay.
Lutefisk?
Okay.
Oh,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll talk about that. We will talk about that.
But anyway, yeah, I'll go with a same 9.
Nice. All right. I have a question. This is
Mhm.
like shit. This is one of the things I wanted to ask you guys. How many of you have seen Freaks and Geeks?
None.
A couple episodes.
I
Okay,
don't
okay.
remember.
Any?
I may
nothing?
have seen it. I don't remember.
All right. After you two do your ratings, I want to talk about that because it's important.
What do you got, Dave?
Oh, I've got to give it a 9 as well.
Oh shit!
Jesus criminy, you guys.
Dang.
I really got a kick out of it. I enjoyed the like high quality B feeling of this movie because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a B fanatic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love like the big old AAA, type shit. That's cool. Like Avenger, I love that stuff too. But man, there's just something to be said about a B movie that just actually is really good.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I'm with you. What about you? What do you got? What do you
I'm giving
fucking
it a-
salty bones over
I'm gonna
here?
give it a 6.
A
'cause
fucking
it's-
6.
It was what you guys are saying, but I found it to be very flat and kind of
Oh, you don't
not
even
as good as like
fucking know.
other movies.
You are.
Merry Christmas,
You-
motherfuckers.
I liked when the guy he comes like they're like, there's a bunch of fucking elves running around. And they bring him to the house and he's like, what the motherfucker? And I was like, I had to rewind it. I was like, did he say what the motherfucker?
Yep. And with that little Norwegian type
Oh, yeah.
accent to it, which made it even funnier.
Okay, so I want to say this right off the bat. First of all, I'm very Norwegian. So are you, but I don't feel like you know that.
I guess I don't. And I don't care.
I'm also
Norwegian.
very
I'm
Norwegian.
Italiano.
You are Italian in your brain, but you're not Italian in your blood.
No. But Norwegian's cool. I like Rare Exports. I didn't like this one. This one kind of.
I don't know why you couldn't. I wish. Okay.
Because it didn't have a bunch of old man dogs.
No.
I did think of Rare Exports
So-
when that Santa Claus showed up.
Let me ask you this. We'll start with the premise. I love the premise of essentially it's an American family. They move to Norway. They've got a barn. There's an elf that lives in the barn. If you follow the simple rules, the barn's cool. The elf is cool. He'll do your chores. He'll chop your wood and do your driveway. But if you change stuff or show him light or,
I
put water on him, he'll
Loud sounds.
no water. He's not a fucking gremlin or whatever the fuck. What are those called?
Gremlins. It was a gremlin.
What's the other name? They have a different name. Don't they?
Mogwai.
Mogwai. Dave's got it. All right.
I love gremlins.
So, all right. So right off the bat in starting this movie, I knew Martin Starr was going to be in it. And the reason that I asked you guys if you watched Freaks and Geeks is because you know how like you're watching like Happy Madison Productions and they all use the same actors, right?
Yeah.
It's always like Adam Sandler and his whole fucking crew. Well, Martin Starr comes from the Judd Apatow family of actors, and they're all Canadian. So it's like Martin Starr and Jay Baruchel, which I almost confused these two for this movie when I was asking Dave about it. And then, Seth Rogen and what's that other Franco?
James.
There you go.
James Franco. So
Yeah, and Jason Segel.
yep. And I don't know why you said it. Is that how it's pronounced?
I thought it was.
I don't know if it's
That's what- I
Seagal or
thought it was
Siegel, but
Seagal, but
I'm pretty sure it's Siegel. But
yeah, it made me think of Steven Seagal.
Steven.
Steven. But so when I was watching this, Freaks and Geeks was like Judd Apatow's first like foray into like Hollywood shit. And Martin Starr's character was also named Bill. So this whole time watching this movie, I was just picturing him as an adult because in that show he's a high school kid.
Yep.
that tracks, because isn't he like a nerd
Yeah, he is.
in the show?
And you
Yes,
didn't
he
think
is.
it was bad casting?
For this movie?
Yeah.
I think now Hollywood wise, I think he was the big name, quote unquote, to get this thing rolling.
Yeah.
More
I think
than
they got
likely.
him signed on, and then that
Mhm.
got things greenlit to make this movie, which I'm totally fine with. And I don't think that he was bad in this at all.
No, the only one that I didn't really care for the acting was the son.
The son?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't like
Not
him either.
not much. The
I didn't
the
hate
mom
him.
was actually funny, especially when she lost her shit at the dinner table.
Yeah.
That was great.
I rewound that scene too because I was like, wait, did she say fuck this family? 'Cause that would have been funny.
Yeah.
But
When they ate the lutefisk.
yes, when
And
they
the
ate
daughter, who
lutefisk.
just really loved having a potty mouth. That was funny.
Hey, she's a teenage girl. That's what teenagers do. They give their parents shit.
That is what
And they say that,
American
too.
teenagers do. Ha ha.
So one of the reasons that I really like this, and it has to do with bullshit fucking grumpy Opie over here, is a year or two ago, I found out that I'm like very Norwegian, and it just so happened to come at the same time I really got into the game Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which takes place in Norwegian land.
Hell yeah.
Where
And
the fuck is
then
Norwegian land?
it's Norway.
Okay. Just making sure.
And so then I also had started learning Norwegian on Duolingo. And so it was actually fun because they were speaking a lot of Norwegian in there, and I was like catching some of it.
Is that what you're doing right now with your streak?
No, I'm working on French right now.
Okay.
And
We should-
Klingon.
Try and learn the same fucking languages.
It's fun to be multilingual. You're
You know,
just
I'm gonna
trying to learn
piggyback
one.
that thought though, that like I think a lot of the Midwest, as people that are descendants of like Norwegians and Scandinavia and shit. So I was watching the movie. I'm like, this movie's very Midwest.
Oh.
I thought.
Yes, on that point, I knew already who Martin Starr was as an actor.
Mhm.
And so when this movie starts off and they're driving down the road and he's like, look, a sign with a moose on it. I'm like, bitch, you're from fucking Canada. I know this ain't your first time seeing a sign with
Oh,
a
weren't
fucking
they in the
moose on
movie
it.
from California?
Yes,
Is that
in the
where it was?
movie they're
Oh,
from
I just
California.
couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But like in real life, I
You're
know
like,
that Martin
bitch.
Starr, the actor, the human, has seen moose in real life.
Oh,
I-
sure.
I didn't know he's from Canada, but at that point, because I know like his other work and stuff, that made me think like, man, Martin Starr is a pretty fucking good actor. He's doing this like aloof dad thing pretty fucking well.
Yeah. I thought that because then, the fucking whole moose situation happens and then cocky ass Norwegian police officer. She was funny, right? You
I
like
thought
that?
she
Yeah,
was
she was
funny.
great.
I got a kick out
And
of
by
her.
the way, best death in the whole fucking movie.
That made me think
yeah.
this movie was just about some Americans that showed up, fucked everything up, and wanted to resolve it all with guns.
I will tell you. Okay. Honestly,
we don't
That's
go around and
kind of
shoot
what this
people in the
movie
face.
is, right? See,
we can get into it later, but I did do research on Norwegian gun laws, and we'll talk about that later.
okay, cool.
Because I that did pique my curiosity of the way that they were talking about it in this movie,
Yeah.
and they got it wrong,
Okay.
but still funny.
All right.
Because you can tell this was made from Californians.
Well, I don't know if they didn't really specify the gun laws. They just said that none of them had any guns because they don't go around and shoot each other in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they said that a couple
yeah.
times, but
But I don't think they ever said anything about not having
they
laws.
made it seem.
Well, they just didn't care about the guns.
Yeah, they made
Yeah.
it seem that way. However,
I think that is less like Norwegian stereotype as it is like them trying to
Oh,
talk
no.
about American stereotype.
I get that, but the way that they made it sound was funny, and I was like, hang on, I just want to look this up. So I did just to get the background,
Yeah.
Also, it should be said that we keep calling it an elf, and actually, when I was talking to Dave about it, he had seen it already, and then I was like, oh yeah, the gnomes, and he was like, it's a barn elf.
It is a barn elf.
I
It's a
did
barn
not
elf.
They
say
speak
anything like
barn
that.
elfish.
It is a barn elf. You got your words wrong. Okay, so
That sounds just like Dave.
first of all,
Yeah.
it's a Nisa.
What?
It's a Nisa,
What is that?
which is a Norwegian word for. It encompasses elf, gnome, like tiny creature with mischievous intent.
Who's being a snot about it now?
Well, I can be a snot about it.
Because I looked up the word.
I knew that one because I've been studying fucking Norwegian for 2 years.
I did put in my notes too that because I watched it with subtitles on, that when all the barn elves were talking, it wouldn't it would just put in parentheses speaking in barn elfish.
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was funny.
I thought that
I
too.
thought that was great too.
But Dave doesn't watch subtitles.
So he didn't know
No.
what the fuck they were speaking.
Nope, he didn't know
Missed
that.
out on
He
I
didn't know
didn't
that.
understand the barn
He
elves.
just thought they were speaking Norwegian.
Yeah.
No, they were speaking in garble.
They were speaking in Gremlin.
They were speaking Barn Elfish.
In
Yeah.
Gremlin.
And Gremlin in Magua.
Al's been learning barn elfish
I
in
have a
Duo.
Mogwai. And
What
his
is
name
it?
is Tolu.
He's got one.
I got one too.
Yeah.
Wait, what's yours? What?
Kayla might have it. We've had it. We've got it way back. I don't know if it might even still work. I don't know. We
Yeah.
haven't hardly done anything with it.
Nice.
I just know his name is Tolu.
Tolu, huh?
Yep. He
Yeah,
says-
what is Tolu?
A Mogwai.
what the hell are those things actually called?
Gizmo.
No, Gizmo
No,
is the name of the.
they're,
Squishmo.
Oh my god, I can't remember.
Squishmallow?
They're the little.
Yeah, you have one of those.
They're the little
I
mogwai
don't
looking things
personally
you used to
know.
be able to buy. They're like
And that's Patrick.
Oh,
Robot-y
yeah, I know
things.
what you're talking
Like
about
a
now.
Tamagotchi?
No,
Oh, I know what he's talking about. A Furby.
Furby. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Furbies.
I didn't know they still made those.
Well, I know for a long time they were under like a lawsuit
Surveillance.
thing because of the whole Gremlin, the Mogwai thing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't know if they had to change a bunch of stuff about them or something, but I know they did start selling them again.
I'm
But we
pretty
got it way before that.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
they're still creepy as fuck.
They were
though.
expensive.
Man, Furbies makes me think of the Thai Beanie Babies, to which Mike is still pissed off at me.
Wait, what did you do to his Beanie Babies?
Well, dip ass little child me that was causing havoc, kicking cords.
Yeah, being a
I
little rat
ripped all the
child.
tags off because I thought they were toys. I was like, I remember, I don't remember like anything about it, but I would imagine that at the moment I was thinking like, man, Mike has all these fucking toys and he's not even playing with them. Like, let me do you a fucking favor and take the tags off so that you can play with these.
That's great. What a good favor you did him.
I was just trying to be a nice little kid, little brother, you know.
You are just fucking rambunctious as fuck.
Yeah, but really good at Bomberman.
Yeah, really good at Bomberman and kicking cables and ripping tags off of things. You just added a new thing to the list.
All right. So he kicks cords. and
Oh,
rips out
Donnie.
the-
Al, we're in agreement right now. We're on the same score on this movie.
Same team, same team.
Same team.
So it's up to me to try to convince you guys. So Martin Starr is not right. He doesn't have any chemistry with Amrita Achira, his
Shit, I
wife.
think I agree with that.
I don't know. There's no chemistry there. She's way the fuck out of his league, and so that's a minus. His
What does
what
the
do you
league
mean?
thing have to do
Yeah,
with
what do you
anything?
mean out of his league?
she's out of his league. There's no.
Oh,
chemistry
man.
there.
Have you ever walked around
yeah, he's a
Walmart?
fucking
Go walk
dork.
around a wall.
Yeah.
Should go outside once in a while.
I was gonna say, man, I've
He's
walked
a
through
fucking
I've walked
dork.
through
He
Walmart,
there's
man.
no way he hit that twice. And
You
created
were
those
just
kids.
in. No, that's
Oh,
not.
I know.
That's
I've
not her
been through
kids.
Walmart several
Hey.
times, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
that's
literally
right,
a
that's
9 or a 10 walking with a guy who's at best a 3.
That's true. I see
know.
it all the time, but this guy,
It happens.
I ain't buying
and
it.
it happens the other way around too.
I ain't buying it. So yeah, you guys
Not
can
all
lower
about
your
the
scores
looks,
because of that.
Opie.
Also, this kid's name is Towns Bunner, and I
What?
don't need to rip this kid, but it was the little boy who was dressed as the president of the yacht club, and also the gnome or the elf. I'm sorry, elf,
Gnome.
his best friend.
You can call him a gnome. You can call him an elf. You can call him.
That's Towns Bunner.
Why are you making fun of his name?
It's just I'm making sure you know what it is.
Towns Bunner
You know,
is the guy
thing,
who played.
You can't really make fun of him. You got to be more. His parents suck.
Oh, for
If
the
your last name is Bunner, don't name your kid Towns.
He had great hair. He had great hair. He had like that. He's gonna be the next Lachlan Monroe.
I don't know what the
There's
fuck
a lot
that
of
means.
there's a lot of screwy parents out there too. Have you ever actually looked up the odd names that some people give their kids?
River Phoenix.
Well, there's
Joaquin Phoenix.
their last name is Hole, and they named their kid Harry.
That's
No.
bullshit.
No,
No way.
no, there is. Yep, because of that whole whatever that's called.
I got nothing.
It's kind of like an urban legend type situation where
Hairy hole? What kind of urban legend has to do with a
no,
hairy hole?
I'm
Harry
just saying
Hole.
whatever that's called, where it's it wasn't real, and then it became real.
Oh,
People
like,
actually,
okay,
yeah.
Don't go
Like-
in that house.
like
Ooh.
a tulpa kind of thing.
Don't go in that house. That's where the hairy hole
Yeah. Well, what about
was in there.
the most obvious one? Is Northwest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
Everyone knows that one.
Or that I know Elon's got some weird like
I just
Yeah,
looked
like-
this up.
what
It's-
is their names.
It's like
It's-
X14
It's
something.
X Ash A12.
Fucking
X
dumb.
Ash
Yeah,
A12. The,
it's stupid.
the AE symbol is pronounced Ash, and A12 is a reference to the plane that preceded the B-17 bomber or something.
If I met someone with that name, I'd just be like, dude, I'm just gonna call you Kevin. You're just Kevin now.
Well,
That's it.
Didn't you know somebody that had the
That's
name
great.
Forrest?
Just give them a number.
I don't know anybody that has the name Forrest, but I know that was a real thing where they just spelled it with S-S-S-S-T.
4S.
4 S's and a T.
Yep.
So they're Forrest.
Did they happen to have scales and a forked tongue?
I don't know, man.
That's good.
You're a lizard person, Al.
Ah, yes.
I used to think that it was an alien.
What do they call you? Forrest.
I'm a snake.
I hate that. That guy needs fucking AIDS.
Actually, I think
I can't stand that fucking
hang
stupid
on,
thing.
Come
Dave.
on.
You might actually
30-second
like
clip,
him
you don't ever
as
have
a
to
human.
watch.
No, just that. I don't know.
I know,
I don't care
but
about
if
him.
you
It's
look
that
into what
stupid
he-
snake thing. I fucking hate it. It's annoying as piss. I can't stand it.
I don't have the information in front of me right now.
Well, like I said, I don't know
but-
anything about the guy.
But that guy, I think you would respect him as a person.
Oh, maybe.
just not that moment in
That
time.
moment in time was horrible.
He's done some cool shit, but that wasn't one of them.
This is the craziest fucking energy.
That was way out of pocket. Way out of pocket.
You just skip past it, Opie. Just skip past
All
it.
right. We're moving past. So anyway, we got a douchebag kid,
He's not a
guy that's out of his
douchebag.
league. We have a daughter who's keeps staring weirdly at things with her eyes wide open like a freak.
Why
Fair.
are you so
She
judgy?
is, I am such a American teenager. Hey,
Why are you saying it in
Hey.
like a French accent?
I don't know because I can't do a
Or
Norwegian.
actually, that was more Italian because that's all you know.
Either way, she
You
was.
should just be doing this with your hand, like.
It's
A bobble boopy.
Capisce.
Give it a
Well,
Anyway,
what if the director literally said you're squinting too much, and she was being a smartass?
because that's what she
because
is.
that's
Yeah.
what teenagers do, right? American teenagers. Right. So yeah,
This was made by Americans, I'm pretty
those guys.
sure.
There was the fun. I'll give it credit for having the cool sheriff. She was fun. I liked her. I wish.
I got a kick out of
She
her.
was
She
funny.
did nothing.
I
It was
did
funny.
I did like how she was like, because she was the first one to be like, we don't go around shooting each other in the face and kneecaps or whatever she said. They're like, where's your gun? It's over there. Fuck it. I don't need it.
What the hell did she call the snowmobile again?
That is also a translation from Norwegian.
Something like motor sled or
It was
something.
scooter.
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 Scooter, yeah.
That's what it was.
I have a gun on the scooter.
And a scooter.
Yeah, you guys are better at that.
She also said she likes the Kardashians.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
I thought that was.
The
Go
moose-
back
She said,
to
oh, you're American. I like the Kardashians.
that brings it back around to the whole Northwest thing.
Yeah.
If anything, I should give this credit for poking so much fun at all
Yeah.
the American things like the
Which made me
Kardashians.
laugh.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they did it good.
I got a kick out of it.
Which should bring up your score.
No, it does not. It was all flat.
Oh, you're
Like-
flat.
Your mother.
What do you? She's dead.
That's why she's flat.
She's also your mother.
And she's flat.
What?
Flat.
Christ.
She is flat. She's laying as flat as possible. You can't get flatter.
All right. Anyway, I would criticize her death. So it's a fun one. Like she gets
That
run
was
over
the
by the
best
thing.
one.
But it's not. It's so we're saying fuck a lot, and we're edgy, right? Get some chunks of meat going. It was just CGI blood.
Like I said,
I
this
hate
doesn't know
Ooh.
what it's trying to be. It's like it wants to be a horror movie, but at the same time, it's like we're a Hallmark fucking movie.
yes.
I think
Yeah.
that was kind of part of the charm,
wasn't
though. It was
walking
supposed to
that
be
line.
a Christmas movie that bad shit happened.
I see when the end happened and the way that they were like that encapsulated it the best for me, and I was totally okay with everything that happened in the movie when they were like, you know what, all said and done, this was a fantastic Christmas, and they're like, but people died, but he's like, but like, I mean,
And they all,
we had a good time.
and the mother and daughter both said, no, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it didn't know what it was, and I was like, you get it, we're good.
Nah. Not buying it. I think it tried to be one of the B movies that you guys like and usually give 9s. But if you're walking that line, this one drunkenly stumbled a bit.
Yeah,
It
just
wasn't
like
like
the Barn
Walking the
Elves
line, you know?
drunkenly stumbling
that's-
around.
And that kind of annoyed me because it's just Gremlins. You're just Gremlins. You're just ripping off
You-
Gremlins.
You
Yeah.
do have a good point there that like when all the barn elves are like let loose, it was throwing some gremlin a little bit. Like, oh, they're just out having fun, getting into some like knee slapping mischief.
Yeah.
Do you want to know some of my negatives about this?
What?
So that is part of it. Is like I was like, if these are like ancient fucking creatures that like, why are they getting drunk? Why are they pissing? Why are like?
It's like they were discovering alcohol.
Yeah, but
you know,
they couldn't have possibly just discovered alcohol for the first time.
yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. Is like it didn't, that part I guess didn't make sense. Where it's like, oh, they're just now discovering this shit.
Here's the thing that like kept thinking over in my head. Everybody in this movie, every single living creature in this movie is fucking dumb. They're stupid.
Okay.
They're brain dead. All of them. Everybody in this movie is fucking dumb. The Norwegians are dumb. The Americans are dumb. The fucking barn elves are dumb. Everybody's so dumb. Like the sheriff. There's a fucking sled coming at you, but piloted by a scooter. Piloted by an elf that has never been on one, which by the way, why was it on there in the first place, seeing as it doesn't like change or modern things?
Yeah.
Or
right?
noise.
Or light.
Or
yeah.
noise or light, right? Why is it driving around on a scooter? And then she doesn't move
No, she
at
stands
all.
there like a
She just
dum-dum.
stands there and like wanted to get hit.
And
So
it
that-
kind of hangs up on her and spray CGI blood onto the family, which is funny. But come on, give me some brain matter. Give me some
Right.
fucking chunks of legs. And
Sheriff
shit.
dumb. Whole
I don't know if
family-
it really would have ripped. I mean, because the track is rubber.
I
So,
know,
I mean,
man,
it
but,
probably
They're
would've-
studded, I'm sure.
but it looked too lame. It was
Not necessarily.
flat. It was lame.
I don't
If
know
it's
why.
just snow, you don't need studs.
There was a part when like she took off like the first time on the thing, like she had stopped there and then left and was like, "Brrrr," and I was like, I wonder if Dave knows what sled that is, just from the sound.
not from the sound.
He's like, oh, that's a 440.
If I would actually look closer at it, I probably could have told you what it was.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let's
Well, it
take a
didn't flip
second
over.
to throw appreciation to Dave, because he does that shit all the time where like just from a fucking sound bite or a clip, he's just like, oh, that sounds like this. And you're just like, holy fucking shit.
Like, why would you know? How do you listen to?
Like,
too
that's
many morning
crazy.
noises.
That is crazy. We were playing a video game the other day where he's like, this sounds just like the fucking guns they used. And I was like, how do you even just have that like there and ready?
The noises in like the Alien movies,
Okay.
Yeah.
how the guns have that distinct.
Okay.
I can't even explain it, but the guns
They
in
use
there.
the same thing in the game.
Yep, it had the very, very, very close to the same sound. It was actually pretty cool.
It's like the process of you identifying it that's just like fucking crazy to me.
Yeah. But yeah, so sheriff dumb.
Yes.
All the
death was
Norwegians
weak.
who, according to the story of this movie,
Well,
they-
actually,
hang on.
the Santa guy, he may not have been dumb.
Dumb.
He was just drunk.
Okay, but hang on. Before we even get to that,
A
the
lot.
whole story of this is that there's this fucking creature in the fucking barn, and there's rules to abide by to make it happy and just don't make it angry, right? But everybody also thinks that those don't exist and that the barn is haunted by the Martin Starr's uncle or whatever. And yet, whether they believe that it's haunted or whether they believe in barn elves, either way, everybody still went into the barn to have their little party.
Yep.
You would think that maybe one of them would have been like, nah, fuck that. I'll stay in the house. Right?
Yeah. Stupid
Would
decisions.
that really scare you?
Yeah.
It's a barn.
Depends on culture, you know. Their culture is they believe in this shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they're not scared of it.
Murder stuff happened in there, Dave.
Murder stuff happened. The guy fell
Yeah, 'cause
out
they
of the
do
window
talk to
and
the
set
one
himself on
guy.
fire.
The one guy out there, and he's like, what house are you staying in? Oh,
Yeah.
we're playing in the blah, or we're staying in the blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, God.
Yeah, and everybody's already talking about how the place is haunted.
Yeah. So what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
It
so
doesn't make sense.
dumb.
Plot
Whole town,
holes.
dumb.
Minus points.
Whole town, dumb. Sheriff, dumb. Family,
Alcohol.
dumb.
You guys are down to like sevens.
It's another thing where
Alcohol. Liquid courage.
Yeah.
Back
Not-
up to 9.
not an excuse. I'm not trying to fight you, Dave.
No, I was.
But yeah, I
Opie's
get
like,
it.
you're down to 7 now. I'm like, liquid courage. Back up to 9.
Who was the guy that played the Santa? Because he looked really familiar.
He didn't look familiar to me, but
I swear I've seen him. I recognize.
I like
his
how he
voice,
gave.
too.
He makes the goddamn moonshine.
Yeah, yep.
then-
And they gave it to an underage girl.
Yeah.
No,
that
they
was-
took it.
Oh, okay.
The friend
Oh,
or
and he
whoever
was
that
like-
daughter was of the whoever. They didn't really explain who she was
Oh,
exactly.
I did like that.
There was a few moments that I was like, I fucking love the way that they did this. Like when he was like, you have to make porridge, and the kid's like, porridge, and he was like, yeah, usually made out of rice or corn, or explains what porridge is. I can't believe you didn't know that. And he's like, I know what porridge is, and he's like, yeah, because I fucking told you. Anyway, so you make the porridge.
I
you
put that
the
in my
cinnamon
notes
on
as
it,
well.
you put the
Yeah, that
butter
was
on-
Al.
Yeah, you put the butter on it. This gets better. You put the butter on it. You give it to him on Christmas Eve, and it'll smooth things over. And he's like, okay, thanks for telling me how to do that. Yeah, now you know how to do that, and you know how to make porridge because I fucking told you.
I did appreciate that too.
It was a good
Opie's up to a
exchange.
6.5.
Yep, you're going up. Up.
No, because we also got to talk about the actual elves and how I did not appreciate that. I thought they.
Why are you
clearly
such a
masks.
hater?
Guys, it was weak. It was just it was flat. The whole movie was just kind of flat for me. It wasn't as good. I get it. I get what it's doing, but it's just kind of flat.
You know what? I think you need to rewatch this movie because I don't think you were in the right frame of mind. I think you're just jet lagged and pissy.
Nah, no. I
I think you didn't smoke enough weed for it.
Oh no, because I went a whole week without smoking, and then I came back and I was like, ooh,
You didn't smoke at all in Florida?
no.
What else are you supposed to do in Florida?
Drink. And,
I saw a video of you like standing on a boat. Like, what were you?
Really?
Why weren't you doing anything then?
oh, I was probably on some gummies, but
And I found out that so many people went to that thing.
there's like 8 of us, but we're off track now.
No,
Anyway.
it's on track because you were supposed to be high
I was high. I had a good time out there.
for the movie.
I was good for the movie too, man.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for sure. Why don't you-
Listen to you. Listen to your
shit.
sour
It's
puss.
flat, bro. It was flat. There's what was going on with the dwarves, the little guys with the masks. You could get any guy in this town, go to a bar and just pick up any dude above 50 years old. He's gonna look, he's got a beard. Use that guy and just make him look short. You don't have to put weird masks on little kids.
Do you know what I thought would have made this a cooler movie?
what?
Have you seen? I know Dave has seen this movie. I don't know if Donnie has, but have you seen Sisu?
No, I have not.
I have it on Vudu, so if you want to watch it,
It is.
Sisu
It's
on Voodoo?
Fandango at home.
It is
It
a
it is
great
absolutely
movie.
not.
What the fuck does that have to do with this?
Okay, so Sisu is a movie about how this Finnish guy, he was walking home, and a bunch of Nazis drive by, and you find out that they killed his family, and that unleashed the beast. So it's like John Wick in Finland.
Not quite.
I'm just speeding through it.
They
Dave.
stole his gold.
They did a lot of shit to him. They
that
also
was the
burned his
big
whole
one.
fucking village and killed his family.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
But he just goes ape shit and he's just unleashed. So I would have thought it would have been cool to see a bunch of fucking gnomes just going sisu on a whole fucking family.
It would have been a short movie, though. And you wouldn't have had all that fun gremlin antics of getting fucked up and
So now you like that part, huh?
no, I don't. I thought it was the I didn't like it was the worst part of the movie.
Then why are you defending it?
I'm not. I'm saying it's stupid.
Okay. All right.
I'm not trying to compliment this thing.
I know. I was trying to give an alternate idea of a movie.
It's Norwegian, so I'm having a hard time finding the gross. I can see it, or the budget. I can see it made 1.3 million, but I don't know what the budget is, and I wonder if that's like Norwegian stuff. I don't know.
Norwegian money?
Yeah.
I would imagine it's dollars.
Well, I just don't know. If, like,
Norway bucks.
information that they release in that country or something, because I've looked up on
Norcoins.
multiple, and they just give me a gross. They don't give me like what.
Are you just looking at IMDb? Because there
Yeah,
are other
Wikipedia,
websites.
and I looked
It
up
it
others.
costed 50 schmeckles to make.
Yep.
Schmeckles. All right. See, I'm high now, so I'm just high all the time. It's good stuff. I watched this movie high, bro.
Well, hello to you too.
Hi.
Did you guys watch this? And did you guys remember seeing this in 2023?
What, this?
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought it was like a brand new movie, but it was 2023.
No, I thought it was brand new as
Like,
well.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
also
didn't
thought it was
I didn't
brand
hear
new.
about it until Al mentioned
Oh,
it.
I got told by Bradford. And what I love about that is that he knows
Who the hell's Bradford?
Bradford Hunter.
You outing people?
He knows how much his wife hates gnomes.
Oh, okay. I know where that is now.
Hates gnomes with a fucking passion.
And he thought this was funny.
His first suggestion of a movie was a gnome movie so that he can make his wife watch it.
Nice. That's a good
Ha-
one.
That's
Have you heard about how
cool.
that's gone if they've done it?
Yeah, this isn't gonna.
She refuses.
I can't imagine this would be good for that fear or whatever that hang up is. This is because these gnomes are. This is going to be like all your nightmares about.
I liked
gnomes.
like the
But they
red
like
eyes,
cookies.
and I liked they did like cookies. They hated lutefisk.
See,
Oh yeah.
they got fucked up, and at that point, you're like, you're good. They're fucked up. They're drunk. They're probably going to get.
Yeah, I
They're
thought
if you talk to them, they might cry.
that's what I
and
was
tell you
gonna
about
say.
their-
Is like, do you know how many friendships have been formed over just drunken nights? Like, why don't you go down there and be homies with them?
Yeah.
You know how many people get violent on that too?
Yeah, but they're little guys. You can kick them.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know. One of them had a gun.
All right. Next
Yeah, the
question.
only gun.
Who
he-
didn't
for each
understand
one
the
of you.
concept of bullets.
If you got
No, because they don't know what to do.
you're home
I know.
alone for each one of you, do
Okay.
you think you could handle 3 or 4 of these little guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Donnie?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
Do you?
I guess I'm going to say yes, but only because you guys were so.
Quick
See,
to
the
answer.
the
Yeah.
difference is I'm home here in my house alone,
Yeah.
and 4 of them burst in. They're all getting fucking shot.
No.
No
The
guns.
setting is the
Okay.
barn, and you know it is.
Okay.
No. Opie said
I
that
did-
I'm home alone. That's why I was
I
like,
did
yeah,
set it at
that
home
wouldn't be a
alone.
problem.
But you guys are right. We're in Norway.
In a
In
barn,
a cabin
Yeah,
with no
Norway in a barn
Okay,
are the
it would
rules
be
here.
very difficult because if you're going off of kind of how this movie was going, they're very, very sneaky.
Yeah, no, they're not that sneaky.
I don't know. It caught every one of them off guard constantly.
That's because they're all dumb. Like, I don't know how many times I can
So,
say it.
do I
Everybody was
know they're
dumb.
coming, or is it a surprise?
It's a surprise to you. You're not the kid, so you don't.
Okay,
know.
so I don't know anything about them, and all of a sudden they start trying to jump me.
You're fucking around.
It depends
with
on
your
what I get hit
plasma
with
cutter
Me-
first.
in the garage.
Maybe should we change the question to how many do you think you could take before you're done?
It depends on,
I
like I
can't
said, it
answer
depends
that.
on the attack.
Yeah, I can't
If one
answer
of
that
them-
because it
if-
depends on the flow of the situation.
Yeah, if it catches you completely off guard and they break your knee, you're screwed. You're gonna have to fight off your back.
That's fair.
Because
You
I mean,
know
he
you
was
can-
swinging a sledgehammer.
You can bash them in the head pretty good, and they're still going to get up. And
Did they ever like officially die?
Yes, there were you seen bodies laying on the ground when the
Yeah,
guy.
but that
was
doesn't mean
fucking-
that they were like dead. They could have like just been passed
Oh, they're
out.
pretty gray.
They were sleeping.
I think he's right. You could shoot them and they die. But like if you bash them with a hammer or a baseball bat, they're going to end up getting up at some point.
Do you think there's a barn elf heaven?
You just reminded me.
That's Santa's workshop.
There was a moment that
Oh, sorry, that's really funny.
Oh, you got an odd idea of heaven there, buddy.
Slave labor.
Yeah, they're like we were praying for this.
Congratulations, you're going for child labor.
No, but it's magical, so it's okay.
Mhm.
What are you doing,
It's
dog?
for Santa.
he is trying to be as cute as possible with his little toesies up.
There you go, Opie.
Let's see.
Look at this dog.
Yeah, he's in a good mood.
Yeah.
We're talking about Christmas stuff.
So there was a moment in this movie that I didn't think they capitalized on correctly.
What's that?
So like it's that part when like the dad and the son, they fucking race down the hill or whatever and they get to that other guy's house. And meanwhile,
Mhm.
the mom
On the
and
kick sled.
yes, and the mom and daughter are getting attacked by the gnomes or whatever.
But that was you got to do the heart to heart first.
What are you talking about?
Mom and daughter had the whole heart to heart.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's part of what I'm saying here, right? So they have that whole thing,
Yep.
and then the daughter gets captured, and the mom hears the daughter call her mom in distress, but like calls her mom, and then she like gets a burst of energy and kills that one elf, but then just does nothing.
I don't know that adrenaline.
Like I thought that
Mm.
that moment could have been used for like
Some John
a
Wick
cry
shit.
of rally, you know, like let's fucking go. She's got the daughter on her side. She's got new fucking energy. We're gonna take
Well,
out
she
some
killed
fucking
two,
barn elves.
technically.
I know, but like to rush
then she
outside and
planted the
chase them
American
down
flag
and save the
directly into
daughter.
both of them.
Yeah, that was cheesy. But like the saves the daughter, but then they could have gotten swarmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Missed that opportunity.
I thought that would have been a cooler moment. But instead,
And
she-
that is a red flag.
That is less points.
no, the flag that got stabbed into the fucking gnome was a red flag because of the blood. You know?
Haha.
So, do the elves have anything to do with Christmas?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I another moment that just like reminded me how pissed off I am that Martin Starr's from Canada
What's that?
is how fucking amazed he was to see the Northern Lights.
Yeah. I don't know if he.
But then I had to keep telling myself they're from Southern California.
Is-
They're from Southern
is it
California.
just my Northern Light experience or not? That if you look at them, they're not actually that great. You have to like take a photo.
The photos are usually better, yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's,
You haven't caught an actual good Northern Lights then,
okay
because they can get not quite as vivid as it shows
This
on there.
whole
but-
summer pictures
can.
were way better, but I have seen like really good ones.
Oh yeah,
But it's rare.
because I have a phone full of good photos.
most of mine
but-
for when I was pretty young,
yeah.
Okay.
when the sky wasn't all full of shit and smog.
But yeah, we're also from northern Wisconsin, so we get to see them more often than the rest of the world.
You know what else we haven't hardly seen any of? Lunar moths. They haven't been around
Those aren't real.
I got two
for a
questions.
long
Have
time.
each of you guys seen the Northern Lights?
Yes.
Yeah. We
No.
just told you that.
No, Donnie?
I haven't.
Oh, bummer. I
How-
guess this last year was the first time I ever saw him.
Really? It was out a lot this year.
And it was through my phone.
I've seen
Yeah.
them many times.
And the next question is,
But also, I
have you
live in
ever
the
seen
woods with a
a
clear
moose
sky.
in the wild?
Yes. Have you?
No.
No, me neither.
Not
No, you're
Not
full
like-
of shit.
not like wild, like out on a road. No, not a moose. I've
You
seen
didn't
an
see
elk.
him when we were in California or Colorado?
I don't think so, no. I don't remember ever seeing a moose in real life. Which is like,
I mean, I've seen him in real life, like in a zoo, but not in the wild.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have seen elk.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever seen a barn elf?
Not that I'm aware of.
They don't want you to see them.
What are
I
those?
have.
See, Donnie seen him.
Yeah, but he
Once.
hasn't seen the
Where-
Northern
Rare.
Lights.
Where did you see it?
In the barn.
In the barn, you idiot.
Duh.
God.
Gosh, what a stupid question.
You're gonna ask me if I ever saw a barn elf and it's on outside of a barn?
He's in an apartment complex. What the fuck do you think?
Yeah, saw him at fucking Kmart.
It's funny because those don't exist anymore.
I had another question, but I lost it because that was funny. Barn elf. Oh, what are those fucking elves that they put in the mailbox at your work? What are those?
What-
I always
Those
wondered that too.
Mailbox elves?
yeah.
The fuck is that?
Does he? What do you put those on? You put those on Discord, right?
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram's where you. Put
And Dave doesn't have Instagram that I'm aware of.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't do anything with social media.
Liar. You
I have
have Facebook.
I have a Facebook that I don't use
use
except
it
for
every day.
Marketplace. That's it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I have.
Oh,
posted
and
stuff
speaking
on
of
there.
Instagram, Opie,
What?
why don't you send me the videos on Instagram instead of through Snapchat?
I don't know how to do that.
You just hit share and then my name. You click on it. You don't have to like save the link and then post it into Snapchat.
I've been getting all these
It's the three
9/11
dots.
jokes. It's fucking
and they're
concerning.
connected into like a V shape.
Okay. And I had to share them with Al today because I just keep getting them and they're ridiculous.
It was like he just sent me links to Instagram
It's
through
just absurd.
Snapchat, which opened it not in my app, but in the browser. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like you can just hit share. Like you hit share to send it to somebody.
Yeah.
Like how you got to the link, but instead of like save link, you just click on the picture of my face.
Okay, I'll try that sometime.
Yeah.
This technology thing, it's new to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know. I
So-
don't know how it all works.
Okay, so the movie ends and everybody's happy. What do you think of the icicle death?
Meh.
Meh.
I thought that was the worst out of all of them
Yeah.
because
Okay,
You
you
sat there
realize this is an
staring at it.
audio media. You can't just look up at the sky and expect us to know what you're talking
no,
about.
I just said
Thinking.
just sat there staring at him while he's pounding on the wall. You see the icicles.
Not a good time to practice your sign language,
back up
Dave.
a little bit.
Yeah, like you could have figured that out pretty quick. Like I said, dumb. But
Yeah.
You're gonna say
Sad.
drunk. Fine, whatever. So that guy was dumb. The icicle death. We had the cool ass scooter death.
Yeah.
A bunch of
that weak
smashing,
death
a
and
bunch of stabbing, some gunshots.
just debauchery of the gremlin sort.
You know, we may have actually hit streak of one again with no SA.
Ooh.
Wow, put that on the fucking.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah.
We should have some kind of.
Yeah.
Because we're at 1. I don't know what we're doing next week. But yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Is that the one you like that
that
one?
was the one. That
All
was
right.
the one.
That's the one. That's when we reach a SA counter.
Let's see if I can think of. What did you guys think of the stupid fucking elves? Weren't they fucking dumb?
No.
Didn't they
No.
look like shit?
No.
At
The
some
idea
points
is
they
you know, like
kind of
garden
did,
gnomes.
but for the most part, I was trying to like just accept it in the mood of like, okay, this is a fun thing. Like they're just fun. Let's not worry about that. But yeah,
I
That's
wa-
the only thing that gives this a pass for me is that it was like
I
we're a
wanted them
B-movie,
to-
but it was like you're not doing it good enough.
I wanted them to be more mischievous and sneaky and smart.
I
They were
guess.
kind of at first.
I wish they would have been more elfy. Like, I don't know, build
No, I wanted them to be
some
gnomes.
kind of fucking,
Like I wanted them to be what they are, like look like they are. That was fine by me. But I wanted them to
Yeah.
be smarter, more clever.
more crafty.
Yes.
They were
Okay.
pretty crafty. Well, the one initially, like when he trashed the house and they're looking and he was already gone,
See, he's right.
And
They
then
were, some
after
of them were
that,
sneaky.
they went dum dum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was when the whole party thing happened, and I was like, that's fucking weird.
They should have been like craftsmen
Mhm.
that are good at sneaking in and out and shit, and they
Yeah.
should have leaned into that. Yeah. So that's another miss there. Just saying.
I'll roll that into something that's probably, the more I think about it, it's probably going to affect my score. Because I'm not a fan of like corny stuff. Like I don't like corniness and cheesiness to a certain level, and I think there's plenty of that in this movie.
Did you
And
say
so like with their decision to have like the gnomes just kind of be like aloof,
Did you say you're not a fan?
I'm not a huge fan. No, I'm not big into corny / cheesy stuff. If it's done a certain way, it's like I can lean into it a little bit, but for the most part, not something I go for.
I'm befuddled right now. I don't even believe you. Because I've heard you say some of the corniest lines.
No,
And
no,
just
no, no. He's
laugh
talking about
your ass off.
movies that he watches. He doesn't like watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
See, there's a
Yeah, I mean
difference between-
specifically in like watching movies.
So you got to
Like
about
in the sense that like if you think of every Hallmark movie ever, where you're just like, ugh.
Yep.
And that, like, my example was like the beginning part of this movie where you're just kind of like, is this a family kid kind of movie? And I think they take those elements and they kind of sprinkle it throughout the whole movie. It's like it's a very fun movie. I mean, it's not gonna it's not gonna get a low score by any means, I think, but yeah, just pops up here and there.
Yeah.
all right. So final thoughts. What do you got, Opie?
This movie was flat. It was not very good. It fucking was a disappointment. I didn't like it much.
So where are
I
you
think
at?
there's other. I'm 6, bro.
It's still above average, though.
It is above average, but
That's
it's
good.
not good. You know, so it's a 6.
Donnie, shoot him.
I'm gonna, yeah, I don't know if I want to lower it now. I'm so teeter tottery because I like the corniness is just
Read him
just
some movies
rough,
that
but
that he's given. What are Donnie's scores? Find some movies that he's given a 9. Try to.
that's like all of them.
Slither.
Okay, is this good as Slither?
Evil Dead 1981, you give it 10.
Yeah. Oh, is it good as that one, or is it even close?
Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby. Ooh.
I think I gave that a 10 too.
Silence of the Lambs, 10.
Silence of the Lambs. Or am I just seeing a trend here?
We're gonna give it an 8.5.
You bitch.
The Autopsy
you
of Jane
fucking,
Doe.
You let Opie fucking talk you off the ledge.
Hey,
Hereditary.
hey. See.
I really like Hereditary.
This is no
They-
Hereditary.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't let Opie talk you
It's-
down like that. First of all, Donnie, not every movie has to be a fucking A++ movie, but you can still enjoy it as yourself, as the human that you are, the individual that likes to watch fucking gnomes fuck
You
shit
gave
up.
it an 8.5.
Yeah.
We're moving on. What do you give it?
9. I give it a 9.
Did you have more to say, Donnie?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, it was very fun with the gnomes. It was very fun, and that's why it's still getting a high score. But just enough, like, thinking about the corny stuff. I'm like,
Corny
oh,
stuff
maybe a
blended
little bit.
together
Yeah.
perfectly. It gave you enough of the cheesy shit to make you go, and then enough of the like funny stuff to make you go, all right, you got me back. You got me back with that fucking
So you're
stupid ass
you're
joke.
Still at a 9. You're
still
not
at a 9.
changing it all. No, not even.
Here's why. I want to watch this again, and I want to make other people watch it with me, and I want to show this to other people, and I want to, because you can show anybody this movie.
That's
You know
true.
who you should show this movie to?
Ooh,
Your coworker.
yeah. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get Melissa to watch this fucking movie because it's worth it. And you know what? She
It's
gets to
not.
watch
Don't
all
fall
the
for
things
it.
that she
It's not
hates.
that great.
Like she hates these gnomes. She can watch them get fucking brutally murdered.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
You're just a hater.
I'm a hater.
All
right, so
I
actually
don't think
we're-
there's Mountain Dew in that. I think there's Haterade.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tall
see?
glass
Laugh
of
at that
Haterade.
cheesy joke.
It's
That
what-
means you like this movie more than you think you do.
I like that cheesy joke more than I like this movie.
Yeah, well, maybe I should make you some butt fucking porridge.
All right, so we got a 6, an 8.5, a 9. What do we got from Dave?
Who did 8.5? Donnie?
Yeah.
Okay. I am still sticking with 9.
What the
Yup.
fuck, you
I
guys?
really,
Yup.
I really
Y'all
did
are
actually
crazy.
enjoy the
What?
movie.
Come on, man.
This
Dave,
is
I mean,
Dave's fucking
Dave,
cup
you
OT.
really appreciate. You should. I know there's movies in there that are. What did we just?
Stop
what,
comparing it to
what was
other
the
movies.
last movie
It's
that we
about
watched
this
before
one.
this one? What was the last one we watched?
Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist. What did we score that one?
I give it a 7.
You give it a 7. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, this is better than that.
That's
What
what
the
I
fuck
like.
did I
Thanksgiving.
Poultrygeist.
Scary Movie. Hush. Slither. Evil Dead. Rosemary's Baby. Lesbian Vampire Killers. Overlord. Urban Legends. Talk to Me. The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
These are all.
Pope's Exorcist.
These are all as good as that movie.
Well, close. Evil Dead 2013. See, I liked all of those.
Oh man, you guys are too generous.
No.
All right. Well, whatever.
Would
where
you
did
rather watch this again, or there's something wrong with the children?
Yeah.
You gave
Yeah.
that
Tough
a, you
one,
gave
yeah.
that a 2.
Yeah, that one sucked. How did you guys watch this?
Netflix.
On my phone.
You watched on Netflix. You watched on your phone on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
You
because
guys
it was
all
on.
got Netflix.
What did
Okay.
you do?
I tried to watch it on Netflix, and it made me want to. It forced me to update my, upgrade my subscription. So I was like, "Fuck that!"
What?
And we ended up buying it or renting it on Amazon.
All right.
Why would you have to upgrade your subscription?
I don't know. I didn't think that was a thing.
You want me to pay you? Fuck that.
Well, I was like, I'd rather give Jeff Bezos $4. I guess
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. I didn't think it was a thing.
Well,
Do you
if
have-
pay
are
for
you
streaming,
sharing-
it's streaming.
Are you sharing your account with other people?
Maybe. Yeah.
Like maybe like too many people are sharing it, or maybe you got caught in that like web.
No. Because we got into it, and I remember looking it up, and I'm in my Netflix, and I can watch whatever the fuck I want. And that one had a little lock on it for whatever reason, which I don't remember ever.
You know, I
seeing.
wonder if your house is like got some weird VPN bullshit going on,
That very
Why?
well could be.
because it might think that you're not in the right region.
Oh.
DRM locked.
Do you think one of my neighbors can have a VPN and it affect me?
I don't.
It depends on how your internet's connected.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. I mean, you have a router, like an actual.
Because I do
Or a
that
modem
thing
in
with
your
with
house,
the football
correct?
games,
Yeah.
and that forces my situation into a VPN. But it's not like I have a VPN. So I don't know.
Are you sure you don't have a
Yeah, I don't,
VPN?
yeah, that sounds like you have a VPN.
Well, no. This
Does Maddie pay for a VPN?
I don't know. I'll have to find out. I don't think so though, because
Because if you have a VPN and you're, setting your location to China or something, you probably ain't going to be allowed to watch quite a few different things.
Yeah, but you can just change your location.
Yep.
That's the whole point of the VPN. So that could be the issue.
all right. Well, it says Fandango at home. It's on there. Apple TV, Google Play. And
Never
all
heard
good
of that.
stuff.
Oh my god.
Sunu on Voodoo. Yeah. So, would you recommend it?
Yes.
And
Yes.
you'd recommend it to everybody because this is a fantastic movie.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it to everybody.
There's not a
Like
person-
small children, probably not.
Yeah, fuck it. Why
A
not?
little violent.
We watched-
Opie's ready to
I
throw
want-
hands today.
I don't have any issues with kids watching or listening to whatever.
Well, I kind of do. I mean,
I can say that because I don't have any children.
I don't have children myself. But
I think children should watch this stuff and grow up.
I think
on blood. and
Children should go back to the mines.
guts. Get back in there.
We pulled them out and they grew up. They created a game where they can go mine stuff. They yearn for it.
oh my
That's
god.
funny. That's funny. All right. What are we doing next week?
I have an idea.
What do you got? Is it a Christmas movie? Because
yeah.
that's our trend right now.
From what I've heard, because I'll be up. I was thinking,
Is Tuesday Christmas Eve or Christmas Day Eve? I think.
Is Tuesday Christmas Eve or is it Christmas Eve?
No, I was going to say because Wednesday I think it's Christmas Day. I can't remember.
Yeah, Tuesday
What would you guys-
is Christmas Eve.
what would you guys think about doing Terrifier 3?
Is that a Christmas movie?
Oh.
It takes place. It's got Christmas shit in it. I haven't watched it, but the trailers have them like dressed as Santa and shit. So
Yeah, I think it is. Christmas is shoehorned in there.
I'm down for it.
the two movies that I've been dying to watch that I haven't because I've been saving them for this is Smile 2 and Terrifier 3. Haven't watched them yet. Waiting for them to come across the podcast. So
Yeah.
I was like, man, Terrifier 3 would probably be. I don't know. I think I don't know where you guys were all at with that. I didn't look up your scores or anything with the Terrifier series. I don't think I've talked to you guys very much about it, but
The second
I
one
love
for
the
me
series.
Tanked. I did not like
I
it.
tried to talk to him about this yesterday, and he's just a negative. He's being you yesterday.
Well, about Terrifier?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the same boat as Dave is. I'm like,
The first one was different, kind of shocking. It wasn't terrible, wasn't bad. Second one, I just thought it was stupid.
I didn't necessarily think it's stupid. It was just, I need some answers. I need something. Give me something.
The third one could give you some
I know,
stuff.
and that's what I hear is that it gives you some stuff.
But Dave heard the
So
opposite.
I do want to see Terrifier 3. I'm all on board for Terrifier 3.
Yeah, you guys gave it a 6 and a 7 for 2.
It's got Chris Jericho in it.
What? The third one?
Hell yeah,
I gave
dog.
it a 4.5.
Really?
Sure does.
Is Diamond Dallas Page in there too?
No, I wish.
So I'm kind of like a little sketched out to watch the third one because I'm afraid it's going to suck worse than the second.
He does look a
Oh, the
little bit
second one
like
was so
Sting.
good.
Oh, the second
Yeah?
one
You remember
sucked ass.
Sting?
Yeah, the white and the.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Terrifier. You ever watch those memes of Sting when he
He takes off his mask and it's.
It's Sting, he just does
Did they
that
ever
all
explain
the
in
time,
the
that's
second
his
one
thing.
who the stupid child thing was?
That's why we gotta watch Terrifier 3.
Yeah, we gotta
remember,
watch
Donnie?
the third one to find out the answers, David.
Or not.
And then the fourth one, and then the fifth one.
I
I'm
think
not gonna
they
lie.
said they were planning on doing
5. Yeah.
5 total.
So if this third one sucks, somebody can totally step in and take my place for 4 and 5.
Oh, is this like this is it for Dave? This is your last chance, Terrifier.
This will be the last chance.
You better fucking prove yourself.
Yet he'll watch all these alien movies.
Oh, I love Alien though.
I want to watch those so bad. I'm so excited to sit down and watch all those alien movies lined up.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for it.
I've got Romulus.
I know you got like all of them.
Yep.
Are we gonna plan a like series?
Maybe.
How do we want to do it? Are we actually going to start with like Prometheus and
No, because that's not the first one.
that is the first one?
No, the first one is Alien.
No, this predates that technically.
We're not talking about
Chronological.
chronologically. We're talking about the order they came out.
Yeah, we
Oh.
should do. I think we should do release date.
Oh, but then
Watch them as they released.
I like the chronological system. Just because then you actually see them being created and turned into the whole
So,
alien concept.
what order do you like to watch Star Wars then?
I only watched the original 3, and then
Then you fucked up already.
I've seen the others. They suck.
What about
Jar Jar Dinks
No,
can
no,
eat
no,
it.
no, Ding Dong with the other fucking ones.
Well, the new ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you like
that's fine.
those?
Yeah, they're all right. They're not bad.
Yeah, so like you can't hate on those. And Solo,
Solo was all right.
you loved Solo.
Yeah, just 1, 2, and 3 suck. They suck.
They're all right.
No, they're terrible.
We're not.
There's
argu-
some
They're-
good stuff
they are-
that came from them.
They are the Jason X of the.
Oh,
the-
you have the whole high ground stuff going on. That was
No,
pretty
yeah.
cool. That's
Jason-
iconic.
Jason X.
Yeah,
of
and
the
you get to
Star
learn
Wars.
about Order 66.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking at this Terrifier, and there's that kid, and Donnie said it in Poultrygeist. That main actor looks just like this kid from that fucking Poultrygeist movie.
Yeah.
It's identical, dude. Elliot Fulham.
Oh yeah, the fucking the brother.
Yeah, he looks just like him.
But yeah, so is that the one we're doing? Is that what we're watching next week?
I say yeah.
All right. It'll get
If
purchased.
you guys are down, I'm down.
It'll get purchased right now then.
And we're gonna watch it together, except for Opie.
Are we gonna watch it on? Are you guys gonna watch it on Thursday or on Tuesday?
I don't know.
On Tuesday? Well, we'll probably watch it
Probably
before
not.
that, but
It's gonna. I might be
Yeah.
late again that day just because of it's Christmas Eve. I think I work.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean, we can
Christmas
do-
Eve is going to be a weird. We might probably be recording a little bit
we can do
later.
it like Monday night.
Yeah. When are you gonna be here?
Well, I like if we decide that we're going to do this Sunday, then I'll be there Sunday. So I haven't picked out what day I'm coming up yet. So any day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Nice.
Who was that in? What movie was that?
It's Terrifier 3.
Oh.
So we'll be looking out for that.
Oh. Really?
Er?
That was pretty good.
Let's not tell them about that and just leave that for us, Opie.
Okay.
Little secret sauce, and then we'll tell you later.
we'll be the only ones that get it. And
Yeah, I'll be like, check that out, and you guys are gonna be like, fucking dumb.
This is what we've been waiting all week to tell you. Huh?
All right. Terrifier 3
All right.
purchased.
Nice.
Sick.
Is that on Voodoo?
Yep.
Nice.
Fandango at home.
I've never heard of
at
that.
your home.
Yes, you have. You've heard us say it several times, sir.
See, look,
on
streaming.
Voodoo.
See? What does that say
Sure.
right there? Voodoo top picks.
I can't see it. When I go on the TV, it says Fandango at home.
Actually, when you load it, it says Voodoo. It really does.
I don't know. I don't fucking use it.
Al, don't be a
I
Lachlan.
use it all the time.
You're the one spreading your
I love
nasty ass
Voodoo.
energy into his.
Shit. Yeah, I didn't even go half on you. I could have gone crazy.
Look at this
Could've
fucking
pissed you off.
squinty-eyed
I
bastard.
was gonna
He's
talk so
shaking
much
and-
shit. You were
He's
gonna,
shaking an angry
You were
finger.
gonna go crying home to your mama.
I'm already home.
It's true. I was gonna have. I don't. I'm having fun though. All right, are we calling this or what?
Yeah.
So we could shoot for like even Sunday.
Why-
I
what
don't
are
get
we
home
doing
until
Sunday?
7.
What the fuck's happening Sunday?
Well, I'm
Well-
just saying we can, like, if we all want to sit down for the movie.
And watch it together?
Well, we could try Monday night just in case Donnie doesn't make it down until Monday.
That's
Up.
fair.
He technically has to come up.
Down.
Thank you, Al.
He has to drive north.
Yeah, down.
I don't know where your math is on that.
It depends.
Depending on what way you're
direction
facing, that
looking.
could be left.
What's the
Yeah.
elevation of where
I was
you're
just
at?
going to say, what's your elevation?
I don't know.
Well, we're
He's
time
not
for
like
Google.
going up into the sky, so he's not.
Yeah.
Well, if he's at a
going-
higher elevation, then he would technically be
right.
coming down if we're at a lower elevation.
The first thing I asked when I viewed this apartment was for a topography map, so I could get the elevation right. You know.
Yeah.
And what if he comes in a hot air balloon? Then what? Then what direction is he coming in?
With my handlebar
Over.
mustache and,
Yeah.
and fitted suit. Tally ho!
Depends on which
South
direction the
north.
wind's blowing.
Yeah, you know, you don't.
Could be a
even-
long ass trip.
Could be. I would never. I don't know if I'd ever get in one of those things.
A hot air balloon?
Yeah, dude, you get.
I fucking wouldn't.
Why are you guys scared of hot air balloons?
Because the wind can just take you away.
Who the fuck cares?
I do.
What are you worried about? Like, do you have to be somewhere? If you're getting in a hot air
According to
balloon,
the
you have time.
elevation,
That's
it kind of varies. But technically, he would be coming up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, like as far as like the whole sea level thing goes.
Oh, okay.
579 to 600 average, and we are 1,122 feet above sea level.
Well, damn, son, we're way up there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well,
Fuck
glad
you,
we got that
Denver.
solved.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. That just means
That's
that
good
we shouldn't
content.
have to worry about flooding up here.
Yeah, fuck you, Denver. You don't
Hey,
even
Al.
know, bitch ass Mile High City. What?
I said you're a bitch.
No, Denver's a bit. Why are you fucking fighting me?
We're about to end this thing, and I want to do it with a fight.
You know what?
Oh, here it goes. Here we go.
Get the fuck. Go.
Oh, God damn. Fuck off. Hey! All right. That's enough. That's enough. You're going to bend my hat.
Oh yeah, you have a knife on your hat.
Oh, yeah. You got to be careful. That blade is missing now. It's in one of our...
That
What?
is.
You find it?
We'll find it when the dog eats it. Did you find it? For real?
No, it's gone, bro. It's in your hand, probably.
Could be. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just so sharp. It clean. You don't even feel it yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna log off this thing. We're gonna say the words of goodbye. Look, get over here.
Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Doodles.
Bye.